Hello guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today we are just talking about blushes and highlighters, and you could consider these like some of the best in beauty kind of blush, a list of blushes and highlighters. Now I do have a lot more blushes and highlighters that I consider best in beauty as well, but the products that we are talking about today are specifically the ones that are not available at Sephora. Sephora is like the huge beauty brand that carries luxury beauty, so I wanted to just give a shout out to some of the products that are not available at Sephora, that are not, some of these are expensive, some are not that expensive, so this is not a affordable beauty video at all. Some of these products are pretty expensive, so no, this is not an affordable beauty, best in beauty kind of video, no, but it's just like some are pretty affordable, some are like kind of expensive, but just, you know, everybody talks at about Sephora on social media. It's like everywhere. It's also kind of getting a little repetitive for me, so I thought I'd just focus on some products that are not, you know, found at Sephora. So it's like, who needs Sephora? I still don't know what the title of the video is going to be. It's just maybe who needs Sephora highlighter blush edition, something like that. So yeah, let's just get into it, guys. Unfortunately, the highlighter that I'm wearing today is actually from NATASHA DENONA, which is a product that can be found at Sephora. I don't know, something, it just skipped my mind. I did not plan on making a video today, so I just put on stuff, and I love my eye look. Look at how smoky that is. This is from the MUERTE palette. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. This is from Melt Cosmetics. So let's get into the highlighters and blushes. Who needs Sephora, right? Just a joke. I buy from Sephora all the time. I'm a Rouge member for the past 4 years, or even more than 4 years. Yeah. Let's talk about the one highlighter that is seriously makes your skin looks like silk. This is from INGLOT, and this is their Soft Sparkler Highlighter. This is, they have a lot of, I think they have 4 shades in the permanent lineup, but they re-promoted this product, the Soft Sparkler Highlighter, in their latest POWERPUFF Girls collection, and they came out with a smaller size. So the bigger size, the full size, is like $25, and the smaller size is like $19. The one in this collection, $19. I did do a review of some of the products that I purchased from the POWERPUFF collection, Girls collection. I will link it down below. This Soft Sparkler, when they say soft sparkler, they specifically mean chunky glitter. That does not mean that this highlighter is subtle, glow from within. No. You will be disappointed if you think that this is a glow from within kind of highlighter. It is intense, crazy intense. It melts within your skin, and oh my god, look at that. I don't know if you can see. I've used it a lot, guys. It looks kind of rose gold, but it's kind of looks pretty gold on my skin, and it's, since this is a soft sparkler, it doesn't have any chunky glitter. They do have like a medium sparkler category and an intense sparkler, which I'm assuming they have visible glitters in it, but this is very intense and doesn't have any glitter. This highlighter makes your skin look like silk. I swear you'd be, I don't know, I'm blown away. I'm floored by this formula. When they first came out with this formula, they did not launch it in the States, so I didn't buy it right away. And then when they launched in the States, I've forgotten all about it, but this is so good. So such an incredible find. I love the INGLOT Soft Sparkler Highlighters. These are expensive. Like I said, this is not an affordable beauty kind of a video. Again, another formula from INGLOT, which is also a little bit on the expensive side, is a loose formula. Again, I think they do have this in the permanent lineup, but they re-promoted it in the JLo collab that INGLOT did. So this is just like a, look at that. This is very finely milled. Very similar to their, look at that, guys, very finely milled, and it blends. So you look at that, how beautifully it blends. Look at that swatch. it blends like a dream. It blends so beautifully. No chunky glitter. I mean, you can see those glitter, and look how it's not chunky. It's not like crazy big, sparkly, but look at that, how it blends and sparkly. It like makes your skin look like diamonds. But the soft sparkler definitely is more like a silky kind of, it's more, it just melts into your skin. Truly, it just, I don't know, it just becomes one with your skin. I love this. Both the formulas are amazing. I don't know what this is called in the permanent lineup. Maybe, I don't know, guys. For the collab, they changed the name. It's called the Illuminator Face, Eyes and Body. But they do have like a loose formula. INGLOT does have a loose formula. So I think that it is the same as the one in the JLo collection. But, you know. Next, let's move on to PIXI, because PIXI God, they have some amazing, hang on, oh yeah, amazing highlighters. Let's first talk about one of my absolute favorites. I've been raving about this product for more than a year. Yes, more than a year I've been using this. Look at the state of this palette. They have two of these duos, and these are called the GLOWY GOSSAMER duos, and this is not limited edition or anything. It's just a permanent product, I think, because I see this still all the time in stores. So they have two duos. The one I'm showing you guys is called the Subtle Sunrise. These are so intense and so wet looking, but they are so thin. The formula on this is so thin and just so intense. This is like melted metal status. Look at that, how intense. But the formula is so thin. It is a powder formula. You think this is kind of like a I don't know what's, God, I'm just freezing. The baked gelée kind of a formula, where the consistency of the powder is so thin. But no, this is just a regular powder highlighter formula, but the consistency is so thin and it's incredible. It just melts into your skin. Superb, high quality luxury formula, you guys. Now, since we talked about the GLOWY GOSSAMER duos, let me talk about from PIXI. These are just called the GLOWY powders. You think they are the same formula? No, they are pretty different. The GLOWY powders are like in a circular compact. You like open it like this. This is from a collab from PIXI. They did like a collabs with 5 or 6 influencers, and this particular influencer goes by the name From Head to Toe, as it says here. So I got two. She came up with 2 colors. So this is like a peach and this is like a purple. Very pretty colors. Absolutely 100% dark skin friendly, deep dark skin friendly. You'll be very impressed with these. Both are actually quite colorful. Not the purple actually looks purple, pinky purple on the skin, on dark skin, and this looks truly peach, like a coppery toned peach color on the skin. It doesn't, now usually like a peach would just look like a gold, and the pinky purple would just look like a very frosty icy pink, right? Icy pink, but no, like a silvery pink. These look colorful and beautiful, have that blush tone on the dark skin as well. So I'm very impressed with the color selection. But let's talk about the consistency. The GLOWY powders are actually pretty different from the GLOWY GOSSAMER duos, because this is very thin in consistency. The powder is so thin and very metallic finish. Now this is metallic finish as well, but the consistency is pretty thick. It's not like skin-like kind of a finish. When you apply this on the skin, the GLOWY powders, it appears like you have product on the skin. It's a pretty thick formula. It is a powder formula. It's pretty thick. That is the pinky color. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It does not look frosty at all. It doesn't look icy or silvery. It's very pretty. So yeah, it's like denser products, more like an eyeshadow kind of a consistency, but it applies well, it blends well, but it's a thicker consistency, and it does look like you have product on your skin. It's not going to be like a skin-like kind of a highlighter, but it's a very pretty one. I love the reason I particularly talk about these two is because of the colors. The shades are very, very, very pretty on the dark skin, and also absolutely they will complement deep dark skin as well. Talking of PIXI, just one more is in the PIXI Pretties collection. You know, the collab, they did a collab with RACHH Loves. So this is a palette, and there are some colors that are very, very, very icy and frosty on me, not very flattering, like this one and this. These two are very icy, but still I can just get away with just literally one layer of it, you know, because some of them are very icy. But again, the consistency of the powders in the palette is so thin. You wouldn't even believe how thin it is. You'd be so surprised, but they are so reflective, and they just do not, they just melt into the skin, guys. And again, not a gelée kind of a formula. It is like a regular powder formula. So I'm very, very, very impressed with the formula of how thin these highlighters are. Very high-end luxury formula. PIXI has a beautiful, beautiful highlighters. Definitely check it out. Check them out. Just explore the brand a little bit, at least with their highlighters. I've never tried their eyeshadows though. So what do we have still? Okay, I think let's talk about this maybe, and then we'll, oh wait, I have one more from JD Glow Cosmetics. JD Glow, I don't want to blind you guys with their packaging because it's very gold and very shiny and reflective, but they have very ultra foiled highlighters, guys. Their highlighters are ultra foil. This is in the shade Essence. This is like a rose gold highlighter, very, very, very ultra foiled, and actually pretty affordable. This is like $17 or $16. Very, oh, that is from like a previous swatch. A liquid lipstick that just would not wash away, just would not go. Anyways, so that is the highlighter from JD Glow. Now the consistency of JD Glow highlighter is just a powder formula, and it's pretty on the denser side. It's not like skin-like consistency, not like the glowy Gossamer duos or like the PIXI Pretty RACHH Loves palette. It's pretty dense, and you can, it does appear like you have product on your skin, but it's not, doesn't like emphasize fine lines. It doesn't like emphasize pores or texture on your skin. It's a very bright, like shine to the gods kind of a highlighter, definitely. So yeah, that I do like the JD Glow highlighters because they're so affordable, and they have a variety of colors for both. They don't have a variety of colors for very pale skin. They definitely have a lot of variety for dark skin. So I think it's Black owned brand. I'm not like absolute 100% positive, but I think they are. So quick shout out to this palette, the Queen palette, FUMI and Juvia. This is so good. Look, this is a very, very, very well made, well thought out palette. All the colorful colors you see can be used as blushes and eyeshadows. The consistency of the colorful eyeshadows are kind of on the thinner side, so on the eyes, if you want that full impact, you would have to build it up quite a bit, but on the cheek they go on beautifully. This is amazing. This color just goes with literally every kind of eye look. It just goes with everything. And this is a very, very, very deep color, guys. On me, it's very, very deep. It looks very kind of dirty, so I absolutely must, it is a must that I mix it in with this very, very frosty champagne color. For my skin tone, I have dark skin, and for my skin tone, I would have to mix, I would dip twice in this champagne. Look at how light that is. I would have to dip twice in this and then once in this to get that perfect coppery peach look. So yeah, it's a pretty deep color. It flatters. FUMI has deep dark, really rich deep dark skin, so she obviously came out with a palette has colors that complements also her skin tone. So it's a great palette. Absolutely. Again, the consistency on the highlighters are very, they're kind of on the denser side, just like a foiled eyeshadow, so it does appear like you have product on your skin. It's not going to, but at the same time, it's not like powdery and it doesn't make your skin appear drier. None of these products make your skin appear dry or flaky, and like I said, these are like some of the best in beauty at least in my collection. So amazing quality, but it's just like on the denser side. So amazing. This palette is so good. You could see how much I've used. This one too, slight dent, very pretty, amazing, beautiful product. Now this is kind of a cross between highlighter and blush, so I'm just want to talk about this when we are transitioning from highlighters to few of the blushes that I wanted to feature here in this video. So let's talk about Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty, this is actually a brand new product that they recently launched. These are just called the Pyramids. These are just called the Pyramids. They only have 2 compacts. This is called as a Rose Glow. Yeah, Rose Glow, and this is called the Peach Glow. You'd think one is for light skin, one is for dark skin. No, both of them can be used from the palest of skins to the deep dark skin tones. So the people with pale skin would probably have to use it just as a blush, and then as your skin depending on your skin tone of the user, you could just find a balance to pick and choose colors that you can use as a blush and highlighter, because there are some really dark colors. Let me quickly swatch the darkest shade here and show you how dark this is. Look at that, how that works as a blush on me. It shows up as a really dark color. Look at that, it's a blush. And the rest of them are just light colors, really light colors. So I would just use them as a highlighter. So that is from the Peach Glow palette. And let me show the Rose Glow palette. The Rose Glow actually is pretty deep. This is a cool toned option. That's a warm toned option. That is the different. So that is a blush kind of a color. And then the rest is just like a frosty pink. So it's just, like I said, the Rose Glow is, look at that, it's pretty light. So the Rose Glow Pyramid is a cool toned option, and the Peach Glow is a warm toned option. Very versatile pyramid compacts. I'm so happy that they decided to come up with a product that can be, that can be used by everybody, to be honest. It doesn't like, you can just find a balance between how you want to use these compacts depending on your skin tone. It's so versatile, I swear. And it kind of looks like it's baked, but the consistency is soft, very soft. It's not dry or it's not like thin. The consistency of the powder is very soft, and it's actually pretty dense. So applying this on your cheek, it's going to look like you have product on. It's not like a thin consistency. Usually baked products have the thinner consistency. You have to use a denser brush and dig in and to pick up a lot of product, right? But the consistency of this is very soft. They are so soft, and they are dense powders. So the pyramids can be used as both blushes and highlighters, so depending on whatever you like. Let's talking of Flower Beauty. I have 2 products to show you guys from Flower Beauty itself. These are just exclusive blushes. So one is a powder formula, which is called the Flower Pots Powder Blush. So they don't have a lot of colors. They have only 4 colors, I think, and all 4 of them do appear beautiful on dark skin. There's just one very pale dusty rose color, which I have to really dig my brush in and pack it on, but still it doesn't look ashy, or it doesn't look very ghostly looking on my skin tone. It just gives like a very dusty pink flushed look. So this powder is so beautiful. It's matte. Although they say this is a soft satin finish, this color is like wild rose, which is a hot pink. I hope you can see it. So like hot pink, and it shows up beautiful on my skin tone. These are extremely easy to use. You can use literally any brush to go with them, and they just blend as you apply them on your cheeks. You don't even have to blend. You can use it in a circular motion, or you can stamp it in your skin. Do whatever kind of motion that you find easy to do it. Use any kind of brush. these are going to look beautiful on your skin because of formula is flawless. They are just so easy to use. So I love the flower pot blushes from, they're just a powder formula from Flower Beauty, very pretty. And then I also have blush balm from Flower Beauty. These are liquid blushes. I have used liquid blushes before. The one I found the easiest to use is a NARS liquid blush. The formula is beautiful. You know, it's slightly on the runnier side, but it's extremely easy to use. But they just did not last on my skin tone. It was always like I would apply them and it would just disappear. But these, very pretty. This is in the shade Melon, and they are so easy to use, and they give a very flushed look, and they do last on my skin tone, and they're very easy to use. Look at that color, look at that flushed look. Very pretty, guys. I have exclusive review videos on all of these Flower Beauty products, so definitely I will link it down below where you can. I will go a little bit in depth on the performance and review and swatches and all those good stuff. So I love the blush balm highlighters. Blush balm liquid blushes. But again, one downside is they do not have a lot of different colors. For dark skin, that is, they have a lot of lighter colors, but I don't think they would look very flattering on my skin tone. Finally, we have come to the end of this video. Just the last product is, how could I not finish a blush, best in beauty blush video without MILANI? So yeah, their baked blushes are just phenomenal, guys. They've been around for so long, and they're for good reason. There is a reason why they're still around. These are incredible, so exceptional. The quality is high-end luxury quality. These are baked blushes. These are made in Italy, and these are, hang on, made in Italy, right? Yes, made in Italy. These are like $8 and $9, guys, and these are just phenomenal. Again, these blend so easily. You could definitely use like a denser brush, like a stiffer, denser brush, because they are, the consistency is thin. It is a baked formula. You can see, look at that powder. It's pretty thin. The consistency is thin, so just dig in and get a lot of color. But for this particular shade, you can dig in and get a lot of color, Petal Primavera, but no, don't do that. Don't use that method with every color, because look at that. This lid actually quite broke and fell off. This is in the shade Bella Rosa. Do not go crazy with this color because it's super pigmented. It's just crazy. Look, when have you seen a blush swatch so pigmented? That means you are in danger. You need to be very careful with this color. That is a crazy deep, vibrant color. Not very deep, it's a vibrant color. Just you must be extremely careful of Bella Rosa. But like I said, it blends like a dream. Beautiful formula, guys. Some of the best blushes and highlighters. Yeah, I guess we have come to the end of this video. Hope this video was a little useful. Hope you guys saw a different list of products, because I've been seeing same old Natasha Denona. I can't even think of other brands, you know, but this just the same old list of blushes and highlighters over and over again in the best of beauty videos that I see. But I just wanted to come up with a different list, you know, like why always Sephora? Let's talk about non-Sephora. So hope you guys like these products. These are fantastic, phenomenal, some of the best. I would not miss if Sephora. I would just not miss Sephora if it just went away someday. I'm serious. These products are incredible. So yeah, I will see you guys very soon. I definitely want to do an eyeshadow edition and who needs Sephora kind of a idea. So yeah, I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.